Like I'm learning
Hello
all
and
over
welcome
again.
to another day in the Milky Way. Howdy, folks.
Yeah.
We are good to go. And tonight of all nights, finally, after a whole almost anticipated, probably 10 months of working on this, if not more. I don't know when you started working on this, maybe 11 months ago. It was right after Brian passed, and it's almost a year. So it's like a long time. And we have to say, Big Al is finally done with the cards. He's mailing them out, and he has them tonight. We're going to talk about not only the cards, but the people behind the cards and the meanings of the cards and all these other good things. And we're going to open up some decks and stuff like that. And tonight we got Theresa on tonight, who's spent a lot of spent a lot of time helping, and my wonderful co-host Trina Phoenix.
Hi everyone, much love.
And since I haven't been able to get my background just working just yet, but anyway, we're going to go through some of the cards and talk about who's in the cards, and we're going to open up a brand new deck of cards. I haven't even opened this deck yet, so it's brand new. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5.
6.
It's a 6 card decks here.
Yes.
I got one here with the note on it says this is the second deck, and then I got this.
Right.
This is a brand new deck, and we're going to go through some of that. So Al, we got some good questions for you as everybody starts piling in here. About how do you feel now that the cards are finished and you've accomplished this mighty feat? How do you feel?
I feel honored, first of all. And I want to thank everyone for helping, especially Theresa. I couldn't have done this without you, so thank you, love.
No problem. You're welcome.
We have I'm my Brian Barnett side. Out of all the cards, it was missed during production, even though they got the information. Things happen, okay? So they're at the house, and I'm mailing out Monday. I'm mailing out all the decks to everyone. Of course, Robert, you have yours, but I'm gonna mail you 6 cards. 6 of the same cards, okay?
Yeah.
And of course, you need to open up that second deck tonight too, live.
I've already opened that deck.
Oh, fantastic! All right, good. Because we need everyone that's on deck 1 and deck 2, and deck 2 is in production as we speak. It's Theresa. You have updated cards that are on the way, and you do have the list with you, yes?
Yeah, right here in front of me.
Okay, good. So that means that you can spread the word, so we can finish the second deck. All right. So everyone's going to have their cards for July 3rd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So this all started, of course, last year, and so I decided to do this in honor of Brian, and it took 12.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trouble hearing you.
Stop doing this now.
You're breaking up, Al, really bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I think while Al is breaking up and taking a minute or so, we'll just go through and see who's all in the chat room tonight.
There you go.
We have a lot of people. Al, take a minute, and when you come back in, we'll go. We got a lot of people here. We got Deborah Sloan's in the house, and Grandpa Brian's in the house, and of course, David Castle. Thanks for coming, man. And Mary Wins. Mary Wins is in the house, and Marsha Price is in the house.
Marsha.
Marsha and Lori from Pre-Or Love
Marsha.
Ascension. Yes, Marsha. Oh man. We got Brenda, Milky's mom's in the house. Yeah, awesome. And we got Lucky Stone is in the house. And we got who else is in here? Marsha. Oh, Brandy Robinson. Brandy
Brandy.
Robinson's in the house.
Hey, B.
And-
Hi, girl.
oh,
Brandy
let's
B.
see. Yeah, I don't know. I think somewhere over at Two Cute Pagans, they were over there. Listen, Annie Allen just came in. Annie Allen's in the house. Yeah, I was over there too, listening to Crystal and Joey. They were talking, and I that's another thing. So next week we have a lot going on. We got I think Al's frozen.
Hi, Lori, pure love. Lori's sister's there.
Oh, Lori's here. Lori's sister's here. Okay, great.
Yeah. Hey, Mary.
See who so okay, so we got all these cards. We're gonna go through some of them tonight, and then also from the Olive Hill Soapery, I have ordered, and I have a whole box. As you can see, this is a big ass box that we have all kinds of soaps, and Crystal had put these beautiful soaps in nice little packages. We got all kinds of stuff. We got big ball soaps. We got little package hand soaps. She just made me this wonderful box, and they even got little ribbons on them and stuff. Oh, this one looks like a piece of cake. Oh man. Oh, here's a nice one too. And Rose Della Cream. Ooh, look at that. But anyway, there are tons of stuff in here. Okay, and we got some stuff from Nina. I got some stickers from Nina. I don't know where they're at the moment, but I got them here somewhere. But anyhow, needless to say, I know where they're at. Yeah, they're here. Anyway, and then we got some cards. I got a whole mess of cards. And we're gonna go through. So look at, I got lots of decks of cards. Don't wanna hit them buttons. Yeah, I don't want to hit those buttons. Oh crap. That wouldn't be good. Anyway, I got lots of cards, and next week with Brian's celebration of the afterlife, which is what we're all headed toward for ourselves, and hopefully he's doing partying good on the other side. Probably jamming out to what be like Grateful Dead?
Grateful Dead. He
Yes.
was a deadhead. Yeah,
Now-
all the way.
Now we play some of that, but YouTube would give us a strike.
Oh
Go
yeah.
figure.
Oh yeah.
But anyhow, either way,
Yeah.
it's all good. And
Whoops.
whoops is right. Yeah, that's what I do. Whoops. Anyway, we're gonna give a bunch of this stuff away. All of it, actually. We're gonna give all of it away. Soap and cards and everybody, and we're gonna have a lot of people on. So if you want to come on and say a few words about Brian, what he meant to you, if you knew him or not, it doesn't matter. Email me. You can email me what you'd want me to read about him, or you can come on. I will send you a link. I want everybody to participate. We got all kinds of people who are going to come on. Brenda Milky's mom is going to be on. Wayne is going to stop in. You don't have to stay the whole time, actually, because we're going to have a lot of people coming, and you can pop in, say a few words. Brian was a big inspiration for everybody. Put it that way. He was a big inspiration for me, for Trina. Trina, he was like your best friend, wasn't he? He was just
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was one of my best friends. And
yes.
for a long time, we were just very, very good friends. And doing the show together we did it together for almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, that was a long journey. And it was so funny. I met him, and they're like, you need to go on his show. And I was like, I don't do shows, and Brian, is the whole reason I'm here. He was a big part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And look where you are today. Yeah, but yeah, he inspired all of us. I mean, I guess he gave me the courage to come on and to his show, and then once I did, it wasn't so bad. And I remember the kind words he would say, it's all right, just just come on and we'll talk. It's just like you and me talking, man. And we did,
Yeah.
and it was nice. And it was wonderful. You back, Al?
Yeah, I'm back. I just want to say that we've all been through a lot. This group right here. We've gone over some potholes, some bumps, but we're back. And yeah, it's just the soul tribe. So for better or for worse, right?
That's right. And just because now, if you're out there and you
It's
didn't get
family. That's what happens with family.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's right. We're
That's
all
when you know
together.
you're truly brothers and sisters, when the crap hits the fan sometimes. It goes, and then you get all, and then you come back and you're like, can I fix you dinner, brother?
Right.
You know?
All this. Yeah, we kicked up some sand. That's all right. All the dust is settled now.
Yeah, so like it says, we got really great people in this group. I mean, we're gonna go through some of the cards, and we're gonna talk about that. But Al, you were going on about some of the cards, and I sorry you broke up there, and we had to just say we can't hear what you're saying. So back to what were you were talking about?
Right. So before I lose connection again, the next mile and a half, if I lose the signal, we have this. Theresa has the list for the second deck that's being created now, and we've got Barry Chad on there on the second deck. He was supposed to be on the first deck. I missed that, being out on the road, and along the name not being on Brian's card of all cards. So,
Yeah.
but we're making it happen.
Yes. We
There.
got to. Oh, there we go.
Here you go.
I think I can do this.
You
Oh,
gotta
there
click
you
on
go.
each one.
Can you guys see that? I hope you guys can see that.
Yeah.
And I don't know
You
why
know,
it's all...
the really cool thing about this too is that, a lot of people know how to use the playing card deck as the tarot deck. And I think that this would be a wonderful way for a lot of people to start working with the tarot deck and understanding them from a more energetic, and seeing how the cards have lined up with the tarot according to the deck and how it came out. I think that's going to be interesting to see the correlations between the cards that were picked and the meanings of those cards.
Oh yeah. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some people don't want to be used as a tarot,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
Some people just want to play slapjack.
Well, exactly. And then I was gonna say, just because you didn't get on a card doesn't mean you can't get on a card yet. And if you don't want to be on a card, that doesn't mean that you can't be part of the Soul Tribe. Everybody's part of the Soul Tribe. We love you all, regardless. Some people just don't like to be like that, and you don't have to get your picture on or participate, in the chat room or nothing like that. But it is a good place with like-minded people to become friends. And I've made a lot of friends on here. Everybody from Trina, you and Theresa and Al and Crystal and Brian Lunsford and David Null. I mean, some of the nicest people I met. And then there's Mary Wins, who she's always sending me stuff and giving me hints of where to look and do this and that. Thank you. And Michelle Can-Am Free, who's always out there saying, I love you to everybody. It just inspires me. And Lori from Pure Love Ascension, she is an inspiration. She's been really great. So,
yeah. Well, the thing is you don't have to have a picture on there. I mean, look at Barry Chad's card is awesome. With his patch from the Air Force. So if you don't want to have your face on there, you can, and just want a Zodiac or whatever, you can do that too. So like you said, Robert, it's all about being part of this group, whether you knew Brian or not. This is an ongoing, growing community. Okay.
Yes. And yeah, exactly. And Al, how much does it cost to get on a card?
Right now they're $21.97.
No. How
What?
much does it cost to get on a card, not buy a
Oh.
card?
Free.
Oh, well,
It's
yeah, it's free.
there you go. That's the key
Yeah,
word. It's free.
Yeah,
It's free.
it's free.
You don't
No,
have to
but-
pay to be on a card. Even if you don't buy a deck, it's free to get on the card.
Well, I will say one
Robert.
thing. I want to thank.
What?
I was going to say. Go ahead, Trina.
No, it's me. It's me, Al.
Oh, go ahead, Teresa.
I just wanted to say that there's been a lot of folks that have come on board and joined the Soul Tribe since Brian ascended. And they feel like they shouldn't participate because they didn't know him very well or they hadn't seen his show. And the truth of the matter is that all of the Soul Tribe channels represent one great big family. And Brian was a major part of it and gave us a legacy to carry on, you know, with the way he encouraged us. But as part, so it's not important that you weren't in the chat rooms with Brian or knew him personally or were Facebook friends with him. It doesn't really matter because we are a reflection of Brian and Brian was a reflection of us. And so you're part of this family now. And look at what you have here in front of you with these card decks. Yeah,
Right.
you know, so don't feel inhibited, please. You know, because we all love you guys. You're part of the family. Audrey's signed up. I think Doug Stack has come on board. So join the tribe, join the card decks, and have fun. And just, you know, because your card will be there when you go to play with your family and friends. They'll have your face on there, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But don't
Right.
hold back because you feel like you should. It's
Yeah.
your family
That's
now.
true. Yeah. Well,
This is-
and I also want to thank Barry Chad. He donated for the cause. Thank you, Barry. As Elder Barry, for all you folks that know him on, the call sign, and also Chloe Mills too donated money for David Null. So I just want to thank y'all for those who are doing that. And again, you don't have to have, if you want to join the club, that's fine. You know, just your name and the zodiac or whatever you want on the card. We can do that too. It's just going to be the same template. Milky Way Soul Tribe, love lives on forever. Okay. Trina, were you going to say something?
I was going to say that when you look at the cards out there like that, and you see Brian in the top center, this is his manifestation. This is what he wanted. The most important thing was that this would grow and that it would be a community of seekers and teachers and friends and in a community where you could really reach out and find people that were in the same resonance as you are. And so this continuing through Lori and through Robert and of course still through Wayne and through me, this is literally this is the manifestation of what Brian ultimately wanted. He wanted a family of like-minded people who loved each other. And that's what this is.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, very good. Goodness, said it better myself. So yeah, this is a growing thing here. And I want to also thank David Berry. He's contributed a lot of his time and efforts, not only with his cards, but with Andromeda 7. So, we get a lot of folks here who help out. And of course, we all love Wayne. I mean, I learn something every day from him, Monday through Friday. So thanks, Wayne. I appreciate it too.
Absolutely.
Hey, Robert, can I just
Yeah.
take 1 second to say something here for two of our brothers in particular? If you look behind me, I don't know if you can see the whole screen, but I've got Barry Chad on one side and I've got David Castle on the other. And I put #1 Soul Tribe supporters. And then there's this graphic behind me that shows the ram and the lion together, bonded together. These two tag team every chat room. Trina knows this. They tag team every chat room that you can think of out there. They're always on there together, and they're always looking after us. They're always trying to bring people in, sharing out the video. They'll disappear for 2 or 3 seconds, and they're sharing it out into the internet. And they're summoning people. They're sending out intents and calling people in, and they're moderators. In many cases, they're moderating for us. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank them very much on behalf of all of us for doing that and always being there to support us. They're 2 brothers that really make it happen. So thanks, guys. And I wanted to make sure Barry's card was up here because we made that little snafu with his card.
Also, too, it's like, gotta give a shout out to Mary Wins, talking about sharing for this community and bringing us together and helping us find each other. And it's so funny, we seem to resonate with all the same channels. And it's like, have you seen this? It's like, oh my God, yeah, I'm watching that already, or no, thanks for sharing, I love it. That is truly what made this what it is. It's you all who shared, who liked, who came, who participated, and even those who just listened silently, like I did for 7 years on YouTube and never even never said hello to nothing. So to even the ones that we've never seen or never been able to shoot you hearts on the emoji screens, know that, thank you. We feel your presence, and it wouldn't be anything without you guys. You guys are what makes this what it is.
Yeah, and we've got lots of sisters out there. Michelle Cannon Free's another one. They're moderators. They show up all the time, even if they can only stay for 5 and 10 minutes. They're in and out, but they're there in spirit, and they're there as much as they can be, given their circumstances. They just try to make sure they hit every single show and every single group of people. And what's important is they will actually cross communicate with one another. They will actually say, hey, where's so-and-so? Let's go find them. And they actually go out and find these people and bring them into the program. That's pretty cool.
Yes. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, Dark Truth says, we've all been brought here together for a reason. So,
and Brenda says, Mary was Bride's PR person, and she was such a big part of the growth of his channel. And the growth of his channel is how a lot of us came together and became very close friends. So it's a web. And like I said, a lot of the unseen warriors are some of our strongest warriors.
Yes, and also Deborah Churro, she also donated money for the cause too. Thank you, Deborah. Appreciate it very much.
Deborah.
So
there you go.
I mean, even if you don't want to be part of the cards, is also helps production. So thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's you can help out, and if you don't have any money or you don't have anything, guess what? Just send good intentions. Just be supportive. That means a lot to everybody too. Sure. And like Theresa, I know you're not like a real rich person or nothing either, but look at, you donated your time and your effort, and that means a lot to a lot. Look at all the help you've given Al, because just donating your time, and for me too.
The time that Theresa put in is priceless. So there you go. There's Jerry and Abel Runk. All right, beautiful card, very very nice. I'm mailing her out a deck as well. Jojo.
Jules. Yeah, she's on this deck as Joker, and then the next one is Doug Stack is a Joker, isn't he?
No, he's a Jack.
He's a Jack?
Yeah, our 2 Jokers are going to be Alex Fall.
Oh, okay.
F-A-W-K-S.
Well, I got it wrong.
And Shannon Wise April Fool.
Right.
They're the 2 Jokers.
Yeah. Well, we thank you, Theresa. Theresa talked Doug into switching.
Okay.
Because I wasn't paying attention to the production on the second deck. I lost it. So
it was a long time, Al. I mean, it's kind of hard to remember without a spreadsheet in front of you between October and now. I mean,
Yeah,
you're a
that's
pretty
true.
cool wizard, but I don't think you're that good, buddy.
Wow, look at Steve Zerloff right there. Now, I just made that card, what, last week?
Yeah,
So-
that's going on the second deck, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I love it. That's a great picture. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my dog. David Castle's got his dog. Lucky Stone's got his cat. And
Yeah.
Steve's
And
got
Steve
Locke.
has a lizard.
He has a lizard.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, the lizard's cool, you know? I mean, those
Yeah.
water dragons are awesome.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
My
definitely.
brother used to walk around one in his apartment building with one on his shoulder when he went down to the laundry room and freak everybody out in the apartment building. But
Yeah.
darn thing sat on his shoulder and went for walks with him, you know?
Lost in Space.
Lost in Space. Yes.
That's
Mary
a great
Wynn
card.
says Claudette wants cards. How do you get your cards?
Well, you can go to alsorello@gmail.com
Yes.
and order them. And of course, on your channel, Robert, of course, right in the description.
It's in the link below. It's in
Yeah,
the
right.
link below. I have
And,
your link in there below. It goes right to the Crystal Network with your stuff. Just click on it and a few easy clicks and a PayPal thing, and boom, you got your cards.
Right.
It's all done.
Right. And
real simple.
a few of you have sent checks in the mail. That's fine too. Whatever. These days, a check can be scanned and deposited instantly. So, you know, if a lot of folks don't do PayPal, I understand. But I mean, I can link up Vimo or whatever.
Yeah.
There's Marsha. That's a beautiful card.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really nice.
Very nice. Mhm.
Yeah. You did a good job on these. There's Mary. There's Mary.
There's Mary.
Mary.
Yeah, and that was a challenge, Mary. Finally, it was somehow between me and Theresa, we found a picture.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Mary, you didn't make it easy for us, honey.
Not at all. That was a tough. That was a challenge right there to get her picture. So again, if y'all don't want a picture on the card, that's fine too. You know, we can make it just as pretty. So
Oops. Crap.
Amber Dawn.
Oh no, there's
wait, Michelle.
I clicked. There's Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle Live Love.
Can-Am Free. Yeah.
Beautiful card.
First time
And
I ever saw Mary, she was with Trina at Trina's house. And Trina brought her over in front of the camera one night.
Yeah.
Remember that, Trina?
You gotta
Yeah.
come, my sister.
I said, oh my God, she's so pretty. Look at her
I
eyes. She has the
know.
most beautiful eyes.
She
Yeah.
is.
And she's gorgeous. And it's like, get your face out here, Mary Wynn.
I know, right?
I know, right?
That's why I was
Yeah,
like, you
I
have
was-
to come and say hi. You have
Yeah,
to.
I was actually going to use a snapshot of her when Trina, when you grabbed her, and pulled her in the camera, but
I
Yeah.
tried.
I actually got one cute one I screenshotted of us.
There you go.
yeah,
And then we got Maverick
Very
George.
Maverick George. Yeah, he's the Soul Tribe investigator. He looks like Maverick, you know, just like
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Well, there's
And
the
these are
next-
early odds. Some of these folks go way back, you know. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
some of them are on Discord, right, Teresa?
Yep.
So-
They're on Discord. They're on Messenger. They're
Yeah.
on Facebook without Messenger, or they're on Facebook Messenger. They're in email, and there's various different emails. I mean,
Mhm.
everybody's got a different email, Yahoo, Gmail, you
Sure.
name it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
And then we
This
have
is-
Amber Dawn. That's a
Yeah.
beautiful card.
That is
Uh,
a pretty
I
card.
hope,
Yeah.
hope to hear from her soon. I know, has anyone have seen her lately or?
No, she's kind of like disappeared for a while.
Well, she's been working. I have a text box with her, and she does text a couple of us.
Oh,
She
okay,
keeps in
good.
touch, and I'll send her a text message and ask her what she wants to do.
Has anybody heard
Yeah.
from Darth?
Yeah, Dark
Yeah.
changed his name.
Romeldian,
Yeah, Romeldian. Yes.
and he's in Scotty's chat room a lot.
Yes. yes.
Okay.
All right. So
Yep.
there's Nick Rule 333. And of course he works with Karen Kasparlov with the all the copper windings and crystals. Okay.
Ah, yeah.
So cool.
You had two. You
Yeah.
had two different cards, I guess. That's some.
That was actually, if you go back to, I think the
Which
This-
this one or this one? That's the
Yeah,
same guy. It's just-
that one right there, that's the one he wanted. Go to the
Okay.
next one. That's the one I had made first with the hard hat. And
Yeah.
he asked me to change it, and I
Oh.
did. So if y'all don't like what you see, we can change it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, this must have been some of this is just that my file with all
I
the
love
different
that
cards.
card.
So,
Nina's is so cool.
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Tina's was a
That's
very
really cool.
that was quite the good card. Yes. Well, there you go, Al.
We're breaking up, Al.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gary. I got your card. Gaza, I got your message just now. I'll take a look at it after the show. Thank you.
Paula Kemp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Paula. Paula's been on the show before.
Now,
Yes.
she was supposed to be on the second deck, Teresa?
Paula was supposed to go on to the second deck, but she accidentally got swapped out with, I guess, Barry. Was it?
Oh,
Was
No,
it Barry or somebody else?
no, it was somebody else who
It
coming
was
up.
somebody
also.
else, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all good. We got her in there, and we'll keep on rolling. You know.
That's beautiful.
we all know who that is.
I love it.
Tripping buddy.
I'd like to get. I'd love to
Hey.
get Grandpa Brian on there.
Oh,
I
I had him on the
yeah.
list early
Right.
on, but I never
Yeah.
followed. We dropped it before we got a chance to ask him.
Well, it's Perry Egan. He was on vacation this week, so I'm with another co-driver. We went to California and heading back now to Atlanta. So I'll be home probably about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. But yeah, Perry had a blast. Went to the beach for a week.
Hey, look at that. Remember that? That was one of
Aw.
the pictures.
Yeah, that's
When
beautiful.
Trina couldn't make it.
Yeah,
Al sent
yeah,
me-
that was funny. Hey, remember
was
that
so-
night? You
Yeah,
had
I
to draw.
remember that
You had
night.
drawn a little sketch of Trina. That was so funny.
Yeah.
that
I
was
love it.
hilarious. Like I
I
said, we just love
Beautiful
having fun
picture. I
around
love.
here.
I love that picture. Yep. This is Rebecca from California. I didn't put her last name. I didn't put her last name on
Is it
there.
Rebecca Gandalf or is it
Yeah,
Rebecca?
yes, you're close.
Queen of
But-
Spades.
She, I don't think she wanted her last name on there, I think, or something.
Right.
She did not. No, she did not want her last
Yeah.
name on.
So, that's cool too. You know,
Yeah.
you can have a stage name on chat. You can have whatever you want in these cards. You don't have to have your name on there for
Right.
some people, don't want others to know, who they are. So that's okay too.
Yeah, that's right. Mary Wen says, what's Darth's new handle? Remeldian. Oh, hey, look at that guy.
Who's that? Who's that?
Robert Newton.
That's me.
Hey.
You know,
Yeah, and
I
the
think
what's your
if you ever do another one of me, I want my cowboy hat on.
Right on.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, yeah, we're gonna be on the second deck anyway.
Yeah, maybe
I
you
believe.
change it up.
So yeah, I mean, you're a default on there. So I'll put a you're gonna have to send me a picture of your hat, and I'll just stick it on there.
I could send you
Okay.
a whole new picture.
So this is Franny Giesland. She's one of Wayne's favorites. She used to be on chat a lot on Wayne's, and she's gonna finish up her degree in anthropology.
Nice.
So she asked to be a Queen of Hearts on the second deck early on. I said okay. So there you go.
Cool.
On.
Oh, guess who that is?
Shannon
Shannon.
Kling.
Shannon Klein.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Our
The
wise April Fool. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, she's the only face card that looks like a face card, Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Perry Egan's the only one that looks like a king. So those are the only two in the entire deck that look like regular cards.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that was actually early on when we first started. Okay,
Yeah, but it was tricky too. It was really
it was
tricky.
very, very tricky. And so I said, you know what, I can't do this with all the face cards. So that's when I changed my mindset on how to design them.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So we love you, Shannon.
And then you make up these cool cards that you send me once in a while, which I really
Oh,
like. this
yeah.
one. That's what's
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
have
I
such a
sent-
talent
yeah.
for that. I don't know where you get all that from, but there we go.
Well,
Hey, there's our
there
buddy,
he
Mr.
is.
Slightly Slanted
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a tricky card too, because he kept sending goofy goofy face pictures to me.
That looks really nice. Wow,
Yeah.
that turned out
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah, that worked out nice. Yeah,
It,
that's a good one.
Wow.
It is a good one. It is very good. And
That one there, that's one of my favorites right there, Tammy.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's very cool, very creative. And she sent me a picture. It was kind of a weird angle, so I worked with it. I says, hourglass, that will work perfect.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because sometimes folks send us a profile or they'll send us a picture and they're half in the dark and half in the light.
Right,
You can't really see their face. Or
right.
they'll send us a picture with their head chopped off. They look like they have no tops to their heads. Like their
Yeah.
crown is gone.
Yeah,
So
well, if you
when
notice on that picture there, her right shoulder is missing on the picture, so that's how I fixed it. See?
Ah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. So what you're seeing here is him being tricky about how to work with a photograph that just sometimes we go into their Facebook profile and go to their profile pictures and just steal their pictures off of there and come up with 2 or 3 and then Al runs it by them to see if they are okay with it, you know.
Yep.
Mhm.
But not everybody's on
Yes.
Facebook, so you can't do that, you know.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Literally, you get the funky pictures
They're
in the dark,
Trinas.
head message. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Oh,
love it.
What is
geez,
that? I love the
Seven
background.
hearts.
You got like such
Yeah.
a good background, like the ocean and all of that. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, well, the line on the right is on the actual card is the same all the way around. It's just an old thing. Yeah.
Hmm.
So that is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like the moon in
Nice
the
picture.
background.
That was a very early on picture right there that I created.
Yeah.
So that was,
That was pretty
I
early
think you were
on.
like
Yep.
one of the first ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the first one. You're like 20 years younger. Gee, Al, you took so long.
What?
Okay.
Trina.
Yeah, that's a beautiful picture too. I love that. Very nice. Yeah, and again, that picture at the top of her head is missing. So you have to work with what you have. You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah,
But it works out beautiful. I mean,
Yep.
it's perfect.
yeah.
I love it. I love how inside the circle with the Aries symbols too is the 7 Andromeda, 7
Mm.
sisters.
Yeah, well, that's Trina. I mean, that's really where you came up with the Andromeda 7 idea with the 7
Yeah.
sisters. So that's
I
basically
woke up
how.
with that message. It was profound.
Yeah,
like-
yeah, we
Are
yeah,
the
that's-
Andromedas, and we wish to speak with you. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
yeah. So we got to thank you, Trina, for the creation of the name. Anyway, so
Like I said,
Right.
all of us put in these little pieces, and it makes a beautiful thing come into being. So
right.
I'm blessed to be a part of it.
Mhm.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And
All right.
Twisted
Stand by.
Isby, who's now,
Yes,
Twisted
Yeah.
Isby. I love it.
he's come a long way. Yeah.
yeah.
Brother Ken with
Yeah.
look at that long white
Oh.
beard.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
It's easy to talk.
Yep.
Was that
His
whose phone
eyes
was that?
even
Oh,
his
that's-
eyes
that's
even
mine.
sparkle like Kris Kringle. You know that? See
Do
his
what now?
eyes?
Yeah. Yeah, he I was talking to him the other day and he keeps tabs on what's going on. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, we're all going through a lot of things in life. That's for sure. All of us. These cards mean a lot.
That one was one you kind of made up. That didn't make the deck of cards.
Yeah, I made
There-
that up for Wayne. Yeah, and then
Here's
this
a Wayne one.
yeah, look at that with Sanji from Brian Barnett's Crystal.
Yeah.
And then his house in the background with the orb behind him. So that's very unique.
Yes, that turned out really good.
Hey,
Yep.
Brother Robert,
Yes.
Lady Spitfire, she's getting married for the first time in 11 days at 43, taking the plunge. Wish me well, guys. Gotta go.
Wow, congratulations.
Wow.
Good
Hey.
deal.
Wow, 43.
Wow. That's wonderful.
Nice.
I love it. That's amazing.
Yeah.
too. And you brought that up
Congratulations.
Right,
Yeah,
when you got the ring
congratulations.
out of Sanji's head. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, I know, right? That's really cool. I love
Oh,
that
Yeah,
card.
congratulations.
I think that's the last of them. Okay, stop share. Shrink that down, and we're back. Oh yeah, getting me for the first time. 43. Wow, yeah, wow, 43. Well, son of a gun. Don't feel bad. She got nothing up on me. I'm like 52 and I've never been married.
Yeah.
There you go.
Probably
That's all right.
smart of you, Robert.
Yeah.
Right?
There you
Probably so,
go.
yeah. So did you open up the second deck, Robert?
Yes, I've opened up the second deck. You want me to open up the second deck? Most of the second deck was, I wanted to see what the second, I was curious over the second deck because I kind of know what the first deck looks like. But most of these in the second
Right.
deck now are similar to the first deck, right? Or they're
That is-
different.
Well, the second deck, you're going to like Martin Novak, Barry Chad, Paul Ryan.
You want
let's
me to
see.
call them off, Al, or
Yeah.
Yeah,
here.
please.
I can
you
hold
want me to
them
call
up.
them off?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
There's
breaking
my
up.
card. There's Nina.
right. Yeah.
What? Here's Teresa.
You want me? Oh, there's. Yeah, he's doing one at a
Yeah,
time
see,
here.
it looks better. The frame looks better on your on the real deal.
Yeah.
There's one that I didn't have up the thing.
So that was supposed to have been swapped out. Barry Chad should have been, I believe Teresa should have been that card.
Barry Chet. Yes. Yes. We ended up with like 2 or 3 8 of diamonds. I don't know how that happened, but yes.
That's what they look like in real life, guys. They're really nice cards. They feel good. They got this nice backing on them.
Yeah, the matte finish.
Here's
Yeah,
Mary.
Yeah,
you
they're
like the matte finish? Okay.
Yes. Oh, Kaz
Nice.
Hawk. I don't know how we missed her, but she's in the first deck too.
Oh,
Kaz
I
Hawk.
love
Yeah,
that.
she's in the second deck.
Oh, she's in the second deck. Okay.
Right, it's the second deck. Yeah.
Brenda, Milky's mom. There you go.
Oh yeah, beautiful card. Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Paula Kemp.
That'll be in the second deck.
We've seen some of these already. We went through. There's the
Yeah.
Queen of Hearts.
Right. Well, the cards that you're showing now, those individuals are gonna get the set of cards. Hey, look at that, that's me. For those individuals. Right, Teresa? I mean, that's somewhere we can figure it out.
Yeah.
So send out the ones who are supposed to be in the second deck. We'll still have all the same cards except
There's Steve. Here's somebody we
Right.
didn't do. Linda, Knowledge Seeker.
yeah,
Knowledge Seeker.
yeah, Linda Knowledge Shaker, she was early on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's in the first deck, yeah, okay. Then you have Cat O' Talents, Katrina Hahn. Yeah.
Kent.
Is that
That's
Kent
Kent
Nichols?
Nichols. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here's somebody I had, but I don't know how we missed him.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Josh?
Joshua Purcell. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got his own
Joshua.
store right on Discord. He's got his
Yeah.
own website.
Yeah.
Guys,
there's
those T-shirts and products. they
t-shirts.
sell.
Yes. I'd
Yeah,
like
he
to get
does a
him
lot of
on
products.
sometime.
And you know,
Okay.
David Berry just opened up the store today. I've already ordered a backpack and a t-shirt. The Soul Tribe Productions. by the
Cool.
way.
Here's
Yeah,
Crystal.
Crystal Bond. Yeah, beautiful
Yeah.
card. That was a lot of work.
Oh, yeah. Here's another. Randy Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful one. Yeah, Love Waves. I love that card.
Yeah, that was really good.
Randy.
Oh, here, Peter West.
Peter West. There you go.
Peta.
Peter West.
Peta.
And here's Darth again. Here's Darth's
Yes.
Darf.
card. And Marsh Price.
Asha.
And David Knoll.
There you go. I gotta get his address, Teresa.
Yeah, I got it.
And
I
of
have
course,
his
we got
address.
Brian's
Oh,
card.
please, yeah, all right. Please send it to me. I know. Look at that. Now look at Brian's card. Now you would think that I would not have missed the name on the side of his card of all cards, right?
Yeah, what? Never thought about that. You didn't put his name on there. Gosh
Oh,
darn.
geez. There we go. I know. Never gonna let it down.
I never thought of it. I just looked at him and went, no, that's Brian.
Well, that's more cards.
Shame on you, Al. Shame on you. Here we got Chloe. See what it gets you, Al? You're froze up now.
Hey, don't drop Chloe.
Slipped out of my hand. I'm trying to be gentle with these cards.
Chloe.
Chloe Mills.
Yeah.
Here's
Chloe
Nick. See,
Mills.
this is the one that Nick got. It actually came
Yeah.
through. So
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
and here's Amber's.
Amber Dawn.
Okay. And here's one we didn't do. Austin. Blah, 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 whatever his name is.
Austin, Franklin? Oh, let me think. Francis. Wait, is it Austin I'm trying to think now.
Britnam.
Benjamin.
Benjamin. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Austin
yeah, that's-
Benjamin.
okay.
See, those
that's-
are early on. Those right, Teresa? Those are
Austin
early
Benjamin.
on.
There
Early
you
Yep.
on,
go.
folks.
That's
Yep.
who.
Yep.
So if he's
Yeah.
out there, good for him. Get your
Yeah.
cards. Oh, here, there's Delbar.
Oh yeah, Galabar. Yeah,
Yeah. Sun Rabbit.
Son Rabbit. Yeah.
Trina's got such a nice card.
Phoenix.
Oh, Josie.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, that was early on too. Yeah.
Yes, that was a nice
Grandpa
one.
Brian. I'm 55 and I've never been married. Hey, look, you guys, I'm turning
Huh.
61 and I never married.
Well, there you
Right
go.
on.
See, you got us both.
Lori. Yeah, Lori
I got you
Cross.
beat.
Right
Yo,
on.
youngins.
There's Michelle, Can-Am Free. Hey, Michelle.
McFree.
McFree.
There we go.
McFree.
Ken Vaughn.
Yeah. And here's Trevor Truax
Different Truax.
and David Castle.
He's a regular. Awesome.
Yeah.
Who didn't
And
know? Who knew?
Jules.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one we didn't do. Brenda Spirited Woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where I
Brenda,
missed
yeah, that
one.
was early
Yeah,
on.
now she's one of the ones that was supposed to be in the first deck. And she got bumped by accident to the second deck.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because
Seems
when we
long.
sent everything to the printer, they got mixed up. So
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Barry Chad. Finally go live, Barry. Say that we showed you.
Here's Deep Thoughts.
Yeah, Martin
I'd like to-
Novak.
I'd like to get her on the show one of these days.
Yeah, well, she was
She
on
works
that
a lot.
drum in a seven. She
Yeah, I
was
know.
on that drum. Yeah.
I know. I think she works a lot or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to get her
Oh,
on.
yeah.
So pass the
Yeah.
word around. I'd like to
April
come
Rump.
on.
Jerry
Yeah.
and April one.
Ooh, and then we got the all wild card here.
Yeah, those are the all wild cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got two of them. Should be
Yes,
two in there.
Yes, there's two. There's two.
All right. So that means in the game of spades, everyone has 14 cards. Okay. You got two jokers and the two all powerful cards. Very interesting game.
Jojo and David Barry
David Berry. Yep. Excellent.
and Michelle.
Oh yeah.
Genevieve.
Genevieve. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to get her address too.
I
Teresa.
watch her show. She's on all the time reading cards and things. She's a hoot. I love her. She's
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Canada or something.
Yeah, I've got to get her address.
Here's Lois, Cajun Queen.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
Get her address too. I do have her address.
Tom.
Thank
Silcock.
Yeah.
I think.
He was early on. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. There's Tammy. We talked about her with the
Yeah.
thing there in the thing. Amanda Berry. That's a different one.
Don.
Amanda
Lost.
Berry.
Lost in Space.
Amanda Berry.
Yes, Amanda Berry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't she from Australia?
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Loretta Watkins.
Loretta.
Loretta.
Yep.
And of course, our favorite spirit talker, Lucky Stone.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He's got his cat. I am my dog. Deborah Sloan.
Slowly.
Yes.
And here's Rebecca. Here's where the Rebecca card. Get
Mhm.
her. And Perry's card. Of course, I have these blued up. Karen. Here's Karen's card.
Yeah, there's Karen. Yep. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the last picture I got on the whole deal. Finally got a picture.
Deborah Hickman. And Candy Apple.
Yep.
There we go. That's all on the second deck, which some was on the first deck, but you get the point. It's all good. You know, and it, like I said, it's really good work. You put a lot of time and effort into this. But it's not about the cards so much. It's about the people, all of us, getting to know each other. And who are these people, and they're us.
Yeah.
I am you, you are me, we are us. We are all here experiencing different journeys all at the same time from different perspectives. One of us is driving, one of us is sitting in the passenger seat, one's in the back seat, and we're all experiencing the same thing because guess what? We're all in the same car. We're all driving down the same road. And someday we'll be able to sit there and share experiences. And just as Al goes off the air to experience something why we don't, we'll find out someday, won't we? But it's all good. Like I said, it's something it's a conversation piece. It's something to think about. Brian, who brought us all together, and of course he's on the back telling us, hey, be the frequency you want to receive. And that's mostly what it's all about. Being us. Be yourself. That's the only thing that really matters, is being ourselves and sharing.
This is kind of how it started with Brian and I. We would do a show, and then we would talk throughout the week, and it would start with like stupid stuff. Like I'd be like, hey, I had a dream last night and I wrote down all this crazy stuff. You want to hear it? And he'd be like, yeah. And so then I would tell him, and then we would just start talking about different things and perspectives. And through that process, we learned so much, and we see things from such a different place. And I'll share this with you guys. It's pretty quick. And like I said, it's just part of the scribbling and the questions running through my mind. And it's like, my doodles. This time is so interesting, and so many humans are choosing different paths for their own soul's journey. I pray for the protective hand to keep it upon the ones who cannot see, the ones who might be deceived or have already been deceived. All I know is now it's time for us to learn who and what we really are. It's now time to lose the I believe, and it's time now to focus on how to know, how to more fully know ourselves. And what does it even mean to be a human, a hue of man, a shadow, or a fractal from the original source? I remember the Lord showing me about sin, and it had something to do with ribonucleic acid and the new clay of us made from the molecule. So it seems that many things have been done before, and it might be happening again. It seems to me that the artificial intelligence might be sick. It might have a virus. It might be the archonic virus that most talk about. Our souls. This is what they want. This is what they want to try to harness is your light. Are we truly living in a simulation? What happens if you break out of it? How big is it? How big is the experiment? How many mansions are there in the Father's house? Are we a neuron really in the mind of God? Is that the spark they talk about? Consciousness. What is consciousness? Is it within the mind, or is it outside of the mind? What am I? I'm not sure. Give me time. I'll figure it out. Brian Lunsford.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Uh,
So doodles of the
Yeah.
mind.
Nice. See, and
Totally
that
back our way.
see, and that's the thing is wow, you know, Brian Lunsford wrote that. See how amazing talents we have in our little group. I mean, Al's making stuff with video things, and Teresa,
Yeah.
you're doing what you need to do to help people out because that's what you're good at.
Brings it
And
together.
yeah, and Trina, you're good at with sharing and intuitive, and oh man, you spark things in me that I can't even describe, you know, and you could just see stuff. You know, it's amazing. You know, everybody, and I bring to I shouldn't say I have nothing either. I bring to this group whatever I can do. I don't know what it
It's
is,
a
but
lot, Robert, because you're keeping us together,
Yeah.
and you're learning and you're growing. I see a lot of Brian's journey in your journey. It's kind of amazing, and
Yeah.
for you to be unlocking your medical intuitive abilities and being able to have that weird radar with people's life force, shall we say?
Yeah.
That is a profound talent, and you're awakening to these things that have always been within you, but you didn't know that they were there until now because you're looking.
Yeah.
And that's what we're all doing. That is what we're here to do. To
yeah,
help each
Yeah.
other find out the magic of what we really are, and then coming together with all of our different parts and pieces and making something unbelievable.
Mm. Absolutely, absolutely. That's well said, because you can't have a tribe if you're the only person in it.
Right.
Exactly. I mean, what would be the point?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
there's no vibe without your tribe. I mean,
Yeah.
really?
That's right, you know, and
Yeah.
and that's the important part. You know, for the one thing is that, you know, coming together like we do, it doesn't cost anything. You know, you could be the poorest person, the richest person, the sickest person, and all we want to do is share our thoughts, our knowledge. We might not all agree on everything all the time, but the thing is be patient and listen to others. So and it might spark ideas in your head that will be better later on, and say, hey, you know, I might take a look at a different way. That's me. All of you out there that have inspired me, has made me look at things differently and given me different ideas. And instead of being on a one-track mind, I now have a bigger perspective, and that has allowed me to say blossom.
Yeah.
Know?
And it's so amazing. All of us are we're different roots of the same tree. And it's like Julie with the alchemy, and Mandy with the crystals, and Karen with the minds, and Wayne with the occult, and then the Christian, the powerful healing backgrounds. And there's so much between us. And then even like your knowledge, Robert, to do the stuff you do with your job with the oil and repairing things, and knowing how to handle with horses and animals, and Gaza with the beautiful gardens, and garden that Brian left that mom still tends and takes care of. It's so many things that we're building in this world together, and we're all doing these different things, but all of our parts are so important, because boy, it doesn't work without each other.
Exactly.
You know what?
Exactly.
You know, Trina, I keep having that recurring dream. That dream where we're together, and I can't tell if it's past, present, or future, but we're all together, and we are in different work groups teaching each other certain things. But then we also leave that mountain location and go down into the town. We go into a town and we help other people. We bring healing to other people, and we share food with them. We teach them how to do things. We go from town to town, and then we travel back to our central location, and we go back to our life up there. And so we're going out on these little missions, helping people. And I can't tell if that's something we've already done, Trina, or if it's something we're going to be doing. I don't know
You know
yet.
what's really weird, what I heard when you were saying that? I literally heard, it is as above as it is below. This is the below reflection, and we're doing this on this forum, and we're helping each other in the ways that we can.
Oh,
But in the
wow.
actual world, we're literally physically taking food. We're literally physically teaching. We're physically going as groups in the astrals. And this is how it's manifesting in our world, is through these forums that we're sharing together here and now.
Wow.
It happening in both
Mhm.
at the same time. Yeah,
That's just freaking mind blowing.
that's what I see.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Well, let's invoke rain out west. Y'all need it so bad. So, like me, everything. Y'all need that for power. So,
Rain.
That's right.
rain,
Yeah.
rain, 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 rain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So-
everybody needs some rain. We need the crops to grow, and they're talking food shortages and all that. That was another thing I wanted to mention. Our time has gone for an hour already, and I know Max Vision usually has a show pretty much right after mine, and everybody likes to participate, and I'm one of them.
Yes.
I probably won't get there tonight because I'm on call out and I need to get some sleep just in case. But
Yeah.
I do love going there. So go to Max Vision, check it out, do some remote viewing, because I know from me practicing, I've gotten better. And I'm pretty crack on sometimes. He gets there and it's like,
Yeah.
it's like either I got some really lucky hits or I'm just getting good.
No, I
He
think
had
sometimes
some classes yesterday. I'm
Well, I
sorry.
think
Trina,
too,
go ahead.
sometimes you're really tuned in, and sometimes you're not as tuned in. So I think part of it, like some days, you're just on it. You're like, boy, I'm having a lucky day. No, you're just tuned in that day. You're picking up the inspiration just like right now. You're just
Absolutely.
you're dialed in. And some of those days when you're like hitting all those targets, right?
Mhm.
Really pay attention to how that feels.
Yes.
Because that's
Yeah,
one of your
exactly.
key vibrations to get you back into that resonant thought pattern. And
I've realized when I'm thinking about the remote viewing thing, it's not so much what I'm seeing, but what I'm feeling.
that's
the
my
feeling.
main thing too, Robert, is my feelings go first, and then I have to try to identify it within when have I felt like this before, so I go through a process. But yeah, that's one of my main ways too, is that feeling.
The feeling of what I'm seeing. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And that helps out. But anyway, speaking of preparing and stuff, I want to kind of do a show of on like preparedness. So anybody out there that wants to talk about preparedness, like what they're preparing in their house, maybe for food, canning, supplies, anything from starting a fire to any of that stuff. You know what I'm talking about, people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I just got a 12-inch propane burner with those small camping propane bottles. I got a case of the propane. So I mean, you can cook anything on that. You can put a 12-inch pan on there. So those are the type of things you need to start thinking about.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Everything in my RV.
Yeah,
The
because
whole bottom compartment, storage compartment in my RV has grills,
right.
pots for cooking. I mean,
Right.
everything that you would
Well,
have
here's
here
the
at
thing.
home is in there. Yeah.
The thing
Yeah.
is when the gas company shuts the gas off, I have all gas in my house. Everything runs off of gas, right?
Yeah.
Except the jacuzzi. But the thing is when they shut the power and the gas off, you gotta have those camping supplies. You just have to have.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So if and you're exactly right. We could probably spend a whole another hour talking about that. But what I want to do is get a bunch of people on who want to talk about this as a roundtable together. So email me. The thing is in the comment thing below. In the description. Email me if you want to get on with that, and a bunch of us can get together and talk on a roundtable thing and just discuss some ideas, because somebody might have a better idea than that, or this. I want to talk about maybe, what's a good generator, a solar generator, gas powered, electric, whatever you want to, and grills. You're right, Al, the grill, but they run out of fluid. What else can you do? Do you have a rocket stove, etc.? Things like that. What's the most important things? Water, heat, fire, cooking, da 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 da. You can go right on, etc., etc. Some preparedness skills, and so those things are going to be important, and I think we all need to talk about it sooner or later. So if you got some really good ideas, some home canning ideas, some food preparedness, water, anything, get a hold of me. Send me an email, and we'll get you on. We'll do a whole show. Okay?
Awesome.
Because I hate to say it, but things are coming, and we don't have that much time.
No, we don't.
The time is ticking.
Yeah.
Don't get stopped from being kicked.
Right.
It's supposed to be kicking, but you're going to get kicked instead.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, what's in your wallet?
Yeah, exactly. Besides that, there might be money saving tips too, and that's a good thing. So people might say, because I know, like, we talked about that one day about the Crisco thing with the candle, and then there's lots of other stuff out there too. So like I said, we're gonna have all that stuff. Maybe have a little demonstration. I got stuff. We'll figure it all out. But you got it. Let me know. Okay.
I do. I'll be part of that, Robert.
All righty. Now, next.
Yeah, I'd love to know how to can stuff. I've never tried.
Really? Oh man.
Pickling or putting things in jars or canning. I've never had any exposure to it. Never.
No,
Wouldn't
who
have a first clue.
could probably maybe show us how to do that would be Brian's mom. If she would like to do
Yes.
that,
Yeah.
she
Brenda?
might be able to do that and show
Brenda.
us right on, because it's pretty easy, and I know she's done it a lot. So
Yeah.
there's lots of people in here, I think, who know how to can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Dark
if anybody
truth.
wants to demonstrate how to can, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost in Space says, I dehydrate food for storage. And
I
Dark.
would love to see that if she would love.
Yeah, so would I.
Yes. Yes.
That's so important.
Lost in Space dehydrates food. Dark Truth says make a solar oven. And Lost in Space dehydrates food. Yeah. And then maybe I said the wrong. I thought I said anyway, I was looking at one name and doing the other. But anyway, the whole point is everybody has a little bit of talent and skill, and we can let us know. And like it says, email me and we'll work it out and we'll talk about that. It'd be a great show to do, taped or not. And if we want to talk about bad stuff, we'll have to put it on tape it and put it on Brighteon.
Absolutely.
But if you haven't gone over to Brighteon,
with the food prices getting pretty high, guys, right now, literally Patriot Food Supply, you can actually you can get actually more bang for your buck with the 25-year storage food right now.
Right.
And it would be a good time right now to get it, because if the prices are going up everywhere else around us, eventually it's going to hit that too, or they're just going to be unavailable. So that might be
I have
something they want to look into.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
afraid of that, Trina, because I'm a diabetic and it's full of salt. It's full of sugar. I looked at the ingredients on some of them. I would kill myself if I ate all those packs.
Well, see, that's even better. You brought up a really good question.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, is if you are a diabetic, what are you going to eat when the grid shuts off or if there's no food?
Yeah.
Is there ways to store food that doesn't have the sugar, the salts,
right? That would be the thing I would be interested in. Sure.
Yeah. I would think so. Surely there is.
Yeah. So
I know
those
too,
are all
like
good suggestions.
a lot of these things you can eat as long as you eat cinnamon with them. So there's certain things that you can incorporate with these foods that will balance out the effects of the sugars and the starches. So that might be something too to look at. That would be interesting to have someone come aboard and explain that too. As far as the composition, okay, you got to use cinnamon with this, for like you, Theresa, and many others. Probably myself, and I don't even realize. And do a good disclaimer, letting everybody know this is just an open conversation. It's not for medical or any kind of legal advice.
Right.
Consult professionals. We're just sharing and expressing ideas.
Yeah.
Right,
Entertainment
right.
purposes only.
Yes, any
Yeah, yes.
information that you take, you follow at your own risk.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Right. Absolutely. Because
So- Oh yeah.
people who have high cholesterol, I mean, I've gone through that, roller coaster. So
Yeah.
that may affect the type of foods Teresa's talking about. So yeah, we'll have
Yeah.
to talk about that another time.
Even fresh vegetables and fruits. Like I had a fruit bowl the other day for lunch because I just wanted that fruit. And I'm supposed to watch that because different kinds of fruit are very high in sugar.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I was taking in a lot of carbs at one time, but I had a high protein breakfast.
Yeah.
So I was
Okay.
offsetting it. But the
Yeah.
point is that it's the balance of all that and finding food, those pre-made food packs in the right balance. I mean, if they make them for folks like us, that would be good to know. If somebody would tell me if they make those packs for people like me,
Right.
Yeah.
it'd be nice to know.
Yeah. Marsha Price says I'm practicing on becoming a breatharian.
A breatharian.
Breatharian.
A
Yes.
breatharian.
Yeah. And then here's Elderberry brought up a good one. He says, I've been collecting medicine and seed. We need to grow and share seed. And that is an
I've been
important one.
collecting seed too.
Yeah, collecting, not
Happens.
only collecting seed, but there's plenty of plants out there that could be used as medicine that are just weeds. And so that's another thing, is buying a medical book of seed plants for medical use. I mean, I have one on my shelf.
I've got a few of them, and those are really, and try to get one that's local to your area. So
Mhm.
you want to try to find them local to your area.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
yeah, those are great.
Yes. So those are some of the things we need to talk about. And,
Yeah.
and like I said, so anybody wants to come on, let me know, send me an email because you might have good tips or tricks. And I think we all need, as that soul tribe we are, need to share. And one last thing, next week, it's next week already. Holy cow. On
Yeah.
the 3rd,
Yep.
on the 3rd, we're going to have the big Milky Way Soul Tribe thing honoring Brian. I'm going to put out a nice trailer this week. And then we're going to give away soaps. We're going to give away decks of cards, stuff from Nina, and who knows what else. So be there. We're going to, and if you want to come on and say a bit about Brian. We're going to have a lot of guests. I'm going to send a lot of invitation. And if you want, just email me. I will send you a Zoom link and you too can come on.
Yes,
So-
and guess what? I'll be on vacation, so I won't be doing this in a truck Saturday night.
All right.
Okay.
That sounds good. That sounds good. And with that, and Trina, you going to be on with Wayne this week? Anything going on? You're going to put out another video soon? or-
I'm gonna try. I'm so busy with work. I had like 3 days off, but my child threw an event in her first rave, and yeah, I've been so busy. So
All
I'm
right.
trying, but I have a little wave of it's gonna start to slow a little bit down. That's usually my summer's usually when I get my break. This summer I haven't had much of a break, so
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on here? But it's all
That's-
right.
That's right.
So
And
I will try. I do have some interesting stuff. Like I've been writing a lot, so usually that's it. I think Judith with Night Flight, we
Yeah.
might be recording a show this week because she wanted
Oh.
to talk about the 7 seals and the 7 rays that I've been discussing a little bit about. So
Mhm.
we might go into that a little deeper.
Great. Teresa, anything from you? You got the
Yeah, we got John coming on from Max Vision Remote. If he's
Oh,
still, I have to
excellent.
confirm because I always check,
yeah,
a few
yes.
days before, that.
yeah.
But he's going to actually show us his it's a workshop on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And what John's going to do is he's going to share with Dalibor. He and Dalibor are going to talk about how to actually produce the ormus and the
Oh,
colloidal silver and the gold. So they're going to be John has a way of making these things, and
Yes.
he's shown them on his show before, and they're very safe. It's a very good process. And then Dalibor can share a little bit about his process too, so that folks that want to know how to make their own colloidals, it's a good workshop to come to because he's going to actually demonstrate how he does it.
yeah.
Oh,
Boy, we
that's awesome.
we sparked some,
Yeah, I
some
remember
good stuff in
Telebar
them.
telling me that last year. Yeah, Telebar.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We sparked some good stuff there. And I see in the chat room they're going on about you can eat dandelions, Marsha Price says. And yep,
Yes.
that's right. And Lost in
Yep.
Space, he's gonna get a hold of me. And Elderberry says wild edibles. Mary Wynn says flowers and cactus are edible. Holy
Yeah.
cow, I gotta research that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially prickly pear the little red fruits that come out of the prickly pear, they make the most amazing jelly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
I see.
Yeah.
I see Steve has popped in. Sorry, Steve, you missed your
Hi,
card,
Steve.
but you'll have to rewatch. Your card's there. It's a great card. It's here somewhere. I don't know where it is unless I can magically pull it out of the card deck. And I don't see it. It's here
It looks
somewhere.
good.
Because you were late. I'm trying to find it. I got 52 deck pickup here. And it's not coming. I'm
Who are
doing
you
this
trying
just
to
for you,
find?
Steve.
Who
I
are you
know
trying
it.
to find?
I'm trying to find Steve.
Steve?
Yeah,
you
David,
probably
I
gonna
love
find-
Judith.
He's
I think
he's a
it's
three of
awesome.
clubs, Robert. Three of clubs.
Yes, here he is. There you go, Steve. There's your card right
Steve.
there.
Your card is awesome.
Yes, it's a very awesome.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, we got to get going. Go over to Max Vision. Everybody, I love you all. Peace.
Love you
Be the
all.
frequency you want to receive.
Bye, everybody.